Hi, everyone. Have you ever felt lonely when it comes to being estranged from your adult children? Whether you're fully estranged or maybe you're just going through some rocky patches right now, it can feel very lonely at times. And so today we're going to touch on that. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I just want to welcome you. I hope that you find blessings in this. The reason that this channel exists is because I walked a difficult road with my own daughter for about 10 years. And while her life was spiraling out of control, mine did the same. And it does not have to be that way. And so now I have the honor of helping moms get through these patches. And so talking about loneliness is key, right? This is something that we've all experienced in life in general. But when there's an estrangement or situations with our adult kids, maybe especially, maybe you've been really close to your adult kids. And then this happened and things just kind of go upside down. And so I have 2 tips for you today. 2 things that may seem small, but if you take the time to do them, this really can change your life. And the first one is make a list of things that you've always wanted to do. I always say to moms, like, what are some hobbies that you used to think of, like, oh, someday when my kids are grown, I'm going to do XYZ. Maybe it's researching topics. Maybe it's getting involved, in art or exercise. Hone in on one thing, because you can make a list of, 10, right? But just hone in on one and really see if that thing can change your life. For a lot of moms, they do this and they find that, wow, like they find peace. They find it's calming for them. And in that, they find community of other like-minded people who are also enjoying that same, whether it's a hobby or art or whatever it is. And so you also build community with other people who have same interests. So that is really cool. And like I said, you don't have to do all 10. Just pick one and start there. And number 2 is break your routine. If you are someone who is very structured, then this definitely has, thrown your days off. It's really good for you to break the routine that you had prior. This is the same with if you're someone like me who had an issue with alcohol. When I quit drinking, I couldn't live my life exactly the same because I had to break those patterns, not only physically, but emotionally in my brain too. Like those neurological pathways, I was so set on doing things a certain way, certain time of day, and I had to change that up. And changing that routine was crucial, and it can be crucial for you too. It's really, breaking the routine. And so when you are, let's say you walk on a treadmill inside, walk outside, get out in nature, right? Break the routine up. Maybe what does your morning routine look like? There's so much to be said for a morning routine. It's taken me a long time to figure out what works for me in the morning. I used to sleep in until the very last second. And now I'm up way earlier than I've ever been, really. I do go to bed earlier. So I'm definitely getting my sleep. But just breaking the routine, see what works for you. Change up your sleeping. Go to bed earlier. Get up earlier. Whatever that looks like. And you're going to find what works for you, but you're never going to know if you stay where you're at. And feeling lonely in that same routine, maybe lacking the conversation with your kids or, phone calls or whatever it is, or maybe you used to do lunch twice a week or whatever, whether it's your child or anyone really, right, in your life, when we need to make adjustments and we need to look in the mirror and figure out what do we need to do for ourselves, it's just really important that you do those things. So figure out what works for you, making the list of trying something new, and then breaking up your routine, change up your routine, see what works. It's taken me a long time to figure that out for me. Some things would work for a little while, and then I was like, yeah, not really a fan. It's okay. Like, change it up again. It's okay. Because then you're going to find something, you're going to find your sweet spot. And it's going to help with your loneliness. It's going to help with feeling isolated. But you need to reach out. Community is huge. And community is huge also for moms who are going through this, because This is why I just created my new membership. In fact, we start this week and I'm so excited. And if you are interested, you can click the link below for the membership, because being in community with other like-minded moms who are going through similar situations is priceless. It's something that I did not have. I only talked to my friends who really couldn't understand what I was going through. So I encourage you to go ahead, and if you're interested in that, you can click the link for more information, and I'll talk to you soon.